Alright guys, so this is part one of the engine pull. I was gonna do everything on the bottom first, but I'm gonna do everything up top first, just because I feel like by the time I'm done pull everything out here, my fucking back gonna hurt. So now I'm gonna go down there and pull everything there. You feel me? Got my little sliding thing with the fucking wheels on it, so I can slide under the car and shit, get the motor mounts and stuff. But yeah, we gonna pull everything up top first. So we just go, you feel me? Disconnect the whole wiring harness, drain the coolant, all that stuff. But that's gonna be, you feel me, underneath. But yeah, right now we just about to pull all the electrical connections. So I'm gonna just show y'all everything I'm about to do. We gotta take these up. That's the connection that goes to the compressor down there. This goes to the injectors right here. So we gotta disconnect this. These gotta get closed off so that they don't leak. So this gotta come off. This is the second time I actually done this. But you feel me? All these wires down here gotta come. Basically, the whole harness, and any connections that prevent the motor from coming out the top. You feel me? Everything gotta go. So all this about to get disconnected. So yeah, I'm not gonna show y'all part by part. If y'all need to know about something specifically, feel me, drop that below in the comment section. If I had a cameraman, I'll really show you guys everything, cause like I know how it be sometimes. When you ain't never done it before, you really don't even know where to start type shit. I feel you. Drop them comments down below or hit me up on Instagram or something like that. I'll let you know. And we got that motor mount over there. We got to replace the transmission mount. That's the only mount I haven't replaced. Yeah, so that's side the point, you feel me? I'm over here getting distracted and shit. We about to pull everything up top, so I'll be back. Alright, so where we at? I actually changed up what I was saying. I was gonna start on the top. Yeah, I was gonna start on the bottom because yeah, there's way more stuff on the bottom. So as y'all can see, we got the axles out. If y'all ain't never changed the axle before, you got the one bolt right here. We got the two strut bolts. You're gonna need a 19, a 17, and a 32 for the axle nut. And you just gotta move that shit out your way. Get a little pry bar, pry it out. I actually had a lot of wasted time just cause when I was draining the transmission, bruh, I was using a little funnel, and that thing messed me up, bruh. Like that shit had spilled all over under the car. That shit was terrible. You feel me? It is what it is. Just gonna take a little longer to clean the shimmy, but that's where we at, right? I'm about to take out the alternator so I could take out the axle with the whole half shaft. Yeah. So after that, I already drained the radiator fluid. Yeah, if you guys need to drain the coolant, it's kind of dark down here. Hold up. There we go. Right there. You see that? Wait. Yeah, that's it right there. This is the little drain for the radiator. So you just twist it off. Yours might be a screw instead. And as you can see, we also took off the exhaust. We just took off from the flex pipe all the way down to where it reconnects, and it goes up with the headers. Let me show you that as well. Yeah, so that's the flex pipe right here. And it actually has all the OT sensors on it. I forgot to unscrew those. Once it's loose already, it's hard to get off. So I just disconnected it and put all the O2 sensors down with it. So that's where we at right now. I'm about to take the belt off, take the alternator out, take the whole half shaft out, and then come up top, disconnect a couple more things, and then we got to go back down and get to the motor mounts. What's it called? Like I be saying, since I'm not showing every single step, like I'm showing y'all, but not every single step. Got a question? Feel me? Drop it down below. You can hit me up on Instagram, slump_Brandon. So yeah, that's that. Oh, also took out the starter. That's right there. And the starter's 3 bolts. 1, 2, and there's one that connects and gives it power. That's right up in the front, literally right next to the flex pipe. So simple enough. 3 bolts. So yeah, we're gonna get this alternator out. We're gonna get this half shaft out. We're gonna come up top, pull all of that, go back down, pull these motor mounts, and it should be ready to pull. Alright guys, so what's it called? Ew. It's the next day. I'm gonna show y'all the progress I got yesterday. Let me show y'all. So I started the day today with taking the AC lines off. So y'all can see that right there. As soon as you take the 2 AC lines off, the Freon's gonna come out. So you gotta clear out because it's gas and you're not supposed to inhale that. So yeah, you see all that. That's the green stuff all over here. But yeah, so I just emptied that out. What's it called? The oil pan is loose, and the reason why the oil pan is loose is because the oil pan that I have on this engine already has the oil feed bung. I mean the turbo feed line bung welded into it. So I'm gonna take this oil pan off, put it on this engine. So oil pan's already loose. The belt and the power steering pulley is off. If y'all haven't taken that off before, it's just two screws right here, and then it's just the actual line that goes to the power steering pump. Be careful with it because a lot of power steering fluid is gonna spill all over. This is it right here. I just have this off to the side. And yeah, to be honest with y'all, there's not really much to do left. I'm about to pull these headers just because it's gonna be easier to pull it out with the headers off, and then gonna drop the compressor and gonna drop the alternator, and then all the mounts are already loose. So this is the only mount that's not loose. This mount's already loose, as y'all can see. Hold up. This mount's already loose, as y'all can see. I usually just get the screws that go to the block loose, and I just leave it in there. That way, you feel me? I can still take off this one or that one. I don't need like the leverage from one side, because if you take it all the way off, then the engine's gonna start shaking to one side, and then it's gonna be a little bit harder. As y'all can see, I've been taking off all the sensors. This is most of the harness here. We got the cam sensors right here. I mean, not cam, the 2 knock sensors. The cam is right there. Crank is gonna be down there, which I'm gonna probably take after the engine's already out. But I take these 2 hoses off, even though they're already empty, because I already drained them yesterday. Just some more harness lines that you just disconnecting. This one's from the fan, I believe, and this one is from my wideband. So yeah, just a couple small things we better just take up, and then it's gonna be ready to come out. Also about to unscrew the fuel line, because the fuel line is holding it in as well. I'm probably gonna use this fuel line. Thing is, I'm not about to. I don't know if I'm gonna take the manifold off and pull these knock sensors, because these knock sensors are brand new and I need them for that engine. So I don't know if I'm gonna pull this off and get the sensors before I take the engine out, or if I'm gonna just wait and just unscrew the fuel line right here. You feel me? I don't know. We gonna see. If I take this off, I'm gonna just take the whole fuel line with it, I guess. We'll just hold that off to the side, and then I'll just hold that off to the side. That way I don't even gotta start going with that one. And 80% of the wires and all that is pretty much up, and all the sensors and the harnesses here, as well as the ones up front. We got the AC lines all disconnected, the alternator line, the starter lines disconnected, the O2 sensor lines disconnected. So we really just got to get, like I said, we got to get this compressor, we got to get the alternator back there, we got to get the headers right here, and then it's gonna be ready to come out. Alright, so y'all probably wondering where I'm at, right? Yes sirski, it's out. So I ended up taking the upper intake manifold off and the lower intake manifold off because I need to get my knock sensors for that engine over there. All the mounts were already loose, so, and then I just moved the crane in. I know I didn't show y'all when I moved the crane and all that shit, my bad, but you just need a crane. That's it. No fancy shit. Actually, it's low-key fancy. This is not my crane, you feel me? But alright, so I'm gonna just show y'all everything y'all gotta move. Be careful with the AC line right here. Mine got crushed. I'm pretty sure it's still fine, but when I was pulling it out, it was pretty tight. Take your radiator out. The reason I didn't take mine out is because this one's bent, so like I plan on replacing it anyways. So it was just more work that I didn't feel like doing, and it wasn't gonna give me that much more space. But if you don't want your radiator bend, this is an aluminum radiator. You feel me? This is aluminum, so it doesn't bend as much. I could probably still use this radiator and it'll be fine just because it's aluminum. But if y'all have a plastic radiator and you don't take it out, it's going to break. It's going to break. So yeah, and then right here, that's the AC line, is the power steering line. These are all the harnesses. Off to the left, we got the ground plug right there. Don't forget the throttle cable. I almost forgot that. I started pulling that with the engine. Don't forget the throttle cable. And then I took the fuel rail just because those are brand new injectors, so I just wanted to put that on that engine. I didn't want to leave it on this one, so that's that. As y'all can see, this is another harness right here. This goes to the alternator, and yeah, this is the alternator. Yeah, so that goes to the alternator. And you feel me? Just try to move everything off to the side. That's what you want to do. And when you're coming up with the engine, make sure you have another person with you, because like I'm doing most of this by myself. Like 95% of this work is by myself. I just had to call my sister because the engine stand, I mean not the engine, yeah, the engine stand was stuck on the subframe of my car, so I had to call her to get in the car to put the handbrake down so the car can roll back when I like try to push the engine hoist off of it. So like you gonna need a hand for a couple things. Another thing, when you do the right here, when you do the hood, I forgot to show y'all that too. The hood is 2 screws right here. I believe it's a 12 or 14. Super easy to take off. You just get the hood strut. You feel me? Just pop the hood strut first, and then you get this side and you get that side. You need 2 people. You need 2 people. You can't take that shit out with one hand. I mean, by yourself. You try to take that shit out by yourself, you're gonna drop this shit. Alright? So, 2 people. 1 person right here, 1 person right here. Loosen this one first, and then just go over and do your side, and then just come around with it. You don't even need someone that know about cars like that. Just grab someone and be like, yo, I could use you real quick. That's it. So, yeah. Like I said before, 95% of it. Oh shit, what did I just do? My bad. I don't even know how to use my camera like that. Yeah, but yeah, 95% myself. I needed a hand here and there. But yeah, just letting y'all know. If you have any questions, you put down below in the comment section. So I'm about to go get food. I'm tired as hell. I'm about to go get food. I'm about to take a shower. As y'all can see, the floor is wet, and the reason for that is because coolant was literally spilling out all over everywhere from this engine when I was pulling it. So I just put degreaser all over here, and I just hosed down the garage, and while I go eat, it's about to dry up. So when I get back, that'll be good to go. I also did put the tires back on because you're gonna need to roll the car back depending on how high the engine hoist will jack. And then on top of me, the legs were stuck on the subframe, so I just had to pull it out of there. I was shaking it, but the back mount right here, you're definitely gonna have to take that out. Like damn near, you have to take out the whole thing of that mount. That mount right here, make sure you take that off before you start pulling it, because if there's pressure on it, it's gonna be harder to take off. That's for all the mounts. Make sure they're loose for the most part, but like you pull them when you need to pull them. This one, you don't really need to take off the bracket just because there's already space. And this one came out as well. So yeah, that's that. That is that. It's out. Yeah. So that's that. Drop questions down below. You feel me? If y'all wonder some shit, let me know. And yeah, we better be back. I'm about to go eat. Stomach growling and shit.